As a longtime fan of Dragon Ball Z and its subsequent series, I find Vegeta's character arc to be one of the most compelling aspects of the franchise. Growing up watching these Saiyans battle it out, I can't help empathize with Vegeta's struggle to surpass Goku. And in a world of Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta is undeniably a fan favorite. Yet his ambition to surpass Goku in strength has consistently held him back. This persistent pattern writer isn't solely due to his self-centeredness, but also his unique perspective on Goku as well. And for years, Vegeta has grappled with the reality that Goku is stronger than him, a situation that deeply undermines his sense of pride as the Saiyan Prince. From the point of view, Goku, being a common Saiyan, lacks the inherent right to the power he possesses. However, whenever Goku outshines Vegeta with newfound power levels, it appears to be a deliberate mockery of Vegeta's perceived superiority. This recurring pattern ultimately sets the stage for why Vegeta will never surpass Goku, and it may be the most tragical facet of his character. There's a significant distinction between Goku and Vegeta, stemming from our contrasting attitudes towards strength. Unlike Vegeta, who has primarily sought growth and strength to outshine Goku, Goku has never been fueled by the ambition to be stronger than another being. Instead, his constant pursuit of strength is rooted in self-improvement and personal fulfillment. Conversely, Vegeta's main motivation has been his relentless drive to surpass Goku, a goal he constantly ponders and feels threatened by each time Goku makes progress. And that, Goku doesn't just compare himself to others, especially when it comes to battling villains, but he doesn't rely solely on these comparisons to gauge his growth. For Goku, the aim is always to be stronger tomorrow than today, such that facing powerful opponents is more about personal progress than an ultimate goal. Unlike Vegeta, who often compares himself to Goku, Goku's focus has primarily been on self-improvement, reflecting the philosophy of martial arts. In the anime series Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta generally focuses on self-enhancement primarily to outdo Goku rather than for personal development. His ego craves superiority, and being stronger than yesterday is acceptable only if it's not enough to surpass Goku. This narrow-mindedness hinders his growth and organic progression. If Vegeta were to let go of this fixation on Goku and instead focus on self-improvement, he might unlock abilities that he never thought could be achieved. And the most striking illustration of their contrasting attitudes is evident in the Majin Buu saga. Vegeta's intense desire to surpass Goku leads him to consider making a deal with a potentially dangerous entity for power, all for the sake of momentarily outdoing Goku. Even with his life on Earth and the family he has established, Vegeta was prepared to sacrifice it all in pursuit of being stronger than Goku for an instant. Vegeta later regrets this choice, but the consequences linger, largely due to his excessive pride. As a movie buff, I rephrase it like this. Upon returning from the other world on my daily pass, Goku unveiled his mind-blowing Super Saiyan 3 power, a feat he accomplished solely out of curiosity and the drive for self-enhancement. It's safe to say that Goku's training was never about Vegeta, even though Vegeta, blinded by his design to surpass Goku, was likely still fixated on the idea, oblivious to the fact that I had already moved on. And explain an awful while in trying to read out the creators and order very, very strange. And this hard work as a new closed doors, Vegeta harbors more than just a desire to surpass Goku. What Vegeta truly yearns for is the role of pioneer, pushing the limits of what can be achieved, and this ambition is deeply rooted in his identity as the Prince of all Saiyans. Can Vegeta truly claim that title if he's not the strongest? This question lingers at the back of his mind, driving him to distraction. In the series Dragon Ball Super, Vegeta, after learning from his past errand with Babidi, starts valuing what he has established on Earth. For the first time in Battle of Gods, Vegeta fights for his family's protection, rather than simply feeding his ego, which gives him a fresh surge of power. Through training with Whis,
Vegeta understands that his mindset indeed influences his potential to grow.
Although he continues to compare himself with Goku to some extent, his desire for power is no longer solely about outdoing Goku. It encompasses something greater now.
In my opinion, when we see Vegeta in Dragon Ball GT, there's a noticeable regression compared to his character development in Dragon Ball Super. This shift is more likely to take on due to the chronological order of their production rather than any inherent flaws in the character itself. And in my opinion, the latest installment of Super serves as an outstanding development in Vegeta's character journey, notably through his mentorship of Kaba from Universe 6. This is something that the Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z simply couldn't achieve, demonstrating a significant evolution in Vegeta's character, as he seems to be overcoming his jealous tendencies to some extent. With Vegeta now following a distinct path from Goku, focusing on mastering Ultra Ego instead of Ultra Instinct, perhaps we can expect that Vegeta will no longer feel the need to constantly measure himself against Goku. And Vegeta still has plenty of room for development, and I hope that eventually he'll manage to conquer the saddest part of his personality that has been present in Dragon Ball Z.